Hi everyone, and welcome to Contemporary Math. When you log into our course, this is our course homepage, and I'd like to show you some important areas of the course. Along the right-hand side, you will see the announcements block. If you scroll down, you will see our earliest announcement, which is the welcome announcement. Please take a moment to read through this. You're welcome to call me Kathy or Professor Bliss or Dr. Bliss, but I don't go by Mrs. Bliss because that's actually my mom. So feel free to call me Kathy. That's perfectly fine. There's some other things to do, like print out the course schedule, click on the Start Here module, and so forth. And if you have any questions, a good place to post them is on the Ask a Question board. In week 1, you will also see an announcement, and this tells you what you should be working on now that our course has started and we are in week 1. Okay, that's along the right-hand side of the screen. If you scroll down even farther, you will see our course calendar, and if you click on that, you will see that our course started on September 3rd. We have initial discussion posts due today. And then on this coming Sunday, there's 2 or more replies. There's a quiz and the icebreaker. The availability will end on Sunday. And so each week of the course, you can see what's due and when. Going back to our course homepage below the calendar, you will see a little bit of information about me, and hopefully my picture is there, even though it doesn't show on my end. Apparently it's supposed to show on your end. Anyways, going over here now to the left-hand side of the screen, this first block is very important, and this is where the course schedule is and the Ask a Question board. The course schedule is like your to-do list, and it's very similar to the announcements, but it's a nice big table, and it shows you week by week what we will be doing for the course. I recommend printing this out and using this like a checklist each week of the course. Also in that block, you will see the Ask a Question board. And this is a great place to post questions about any math content or how the course works, or things like that. If you have a question of a private nature, you can email me, or you can go up here to this little envelope icon, click email, and then in the to box, filter by, select our course, and then you will see the people in our course. You can click on my name and type your message here. You're also welcome to use regular email, and my regular email address is catherine.bliss@sunyempire.edu. Okay, so let's go back to our course homepage. You can always get there by clicking on Course Home. You should go through the Start Here module. This will show you all sorts of information about our course. Very important are the guidelines for online etiquette. Usually this is not a problem, but I just like to touch base at the beginning of the term. This is a very respectful environment. All questions are welcomed. You can reach out to me at any time. You can also reach out to other people in the class, but I ask that you do address everyone with dear class or hi everyone. We won't be using slang like hey and LOL or jokes like things like that. We will keep this mathematical in nature. If you have a math joke, that's fine. But we want to keep this as a very friendly and supportive online class. Our course syllabus is located here. You can take a moment to read that. It talks about grading. Our textbook is a free textbook, so you don't need to purchase any material. And then right here is the OHM student tutorial. So you will need to set up your account there with OHM or Lumen, and that's where you do all your homework and your quizzes. There's a lot of practice problems in there, and it's really a great resource. Okay? All right. I'm going to go back to the course homepage. And once you're ready to begin, as noted here in week 1, we are working in Module 1. So when you click on Module 1, we will be looking at all sorts of historical numeration systems, looking at what the Mayans had, what the Romans had. There's some references to ink and counting beads and things like that. So it's a really interesting chapter. The first task, of course, is to introduce yourself to everyone, and then everything else is laid out here for you. At the end of the module, there is a quiz. And that will be what we do for Module 1. Just going back to our course homepage so you can see a few other areas. Up at the top here, if you click on Course Menu, that will show you many areas of the course, including the discussions. If you want to just go straight to the discussions, you can do that. Also very important here is the grades area. So the grade book will be up to date. I grade everything within 7 days of a due date. So your grade in the course should be no surprise to you. So do keep an eye on that area. All right. Well, I think that covers a lot of the important pieces for now. I don't want to overwhelm you in the first week. I know there's a lot of information to take in. It does get better. And please, again, email me or reach out here on the Ask a Question board with questions. I check this area every time I come into the course. I'm online 6 to 7 days a week, so I will do my best to get right back to you. I do sleep, of course. So if you email me at midnight, I might not write back immediately, depending on the day. But I do answer your questions fairly quickly.